We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. The 301st of his career, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And, hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back.
He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. In now is Adam Eaton.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 8 hits in 16 tries. 3 balls, no strikes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Come on now, rip it.
Here's the 1-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Show after this. Digging in once again, Tyler Cross, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying.
Come on, dig.
1 run scores. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. bullpen don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Adam Eaton.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 5-3. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Brewers 3.
Shut him down for us.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready on 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Reined it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 8 and the Red Sox 5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Cross. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Marcus Semien. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Scooped up. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Chris Sale will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go.
He's around first, heading for 2. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. In now is Adam Eaton, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Cross stands at second with no outs. Skied into very shallow right. Leday is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him.
Let's go, Pete.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Number 5.
Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
See you rip it up there.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Xander Bogaerts.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
All right, hold it here,
He's got
hold it
it.
here.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Tyler Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Leading off the inning, Tyrone Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tyrone Taylor.
Hit down the third base line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Ryan Weber claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Doolittle hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Way to get ahead.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Runner goes for second, pulled toward right center field. Leday moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Fly up there, Hunk. He's going,
there he goes. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a...
Now batting, Tyler Cross, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Eaton.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Red Sox 1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tristan Casas.
One of the keys to securing a win, take the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can into the later innings.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping in, Tyler Cross. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Tyler Cross.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, number 302 career. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tyler Cross.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't surprised.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now batting.
Adam Eaton digging in next, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-2.
2-2.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Grounded to the right, reined in. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Even though we're moving into the back end, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3 the final score today. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eduardo Rodriguez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sean Doolittle records the save.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Chicago White Sox, number 74, Eloy Jimenez. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. Back and gone over the bullpen. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. His third in a row. And now, the challenger, representing the Boston Red Sox, number 10, Tyler Crooks. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. His third consecutive home run. Number 4 in a row. 3 minutes to go. Back and gone over the bullpen. Another home run. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. 2 minutes remaining. That's gone. Home run number 8. Just 1 minute remaining. "30 seconds left. Make it 9 home runs. There's number 10. That's 3 in a row now. Hitting first in the tiebreaker from the Chicago White Sox, number 74, Eloy Jimenez. That's a home run. 30 seconds left. And there it is, his third home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Gone. That's his first home run. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. Another home run. Back and gone over the bullpen. That's number 4 in a row. The clock is running and the round has begun. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the Chicago Cubs, number 17, Chris. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 10, Tyler Cross. Gone. That's his first home run. 3 minutes to go. That one is gone. His second home run. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. His third in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. "30 seconds left. And no time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 5 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks. For the fences, rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now in the box, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Harper is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round it.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Standing in, Alex Bregman.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Alex.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Line drives on a short hop on to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Tyler Cross.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. The AL out in front here, 3-0. Cesar Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The American League jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in, Tyler Cross. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Yeah, keep it going.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Kiermaier is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be Willy Adames. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. At the plate, Tyler Cross. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Way to get on base.
So a runner at first now with one away, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Towards second. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Toward third. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ready once again, Tyler Cross. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross.
Third baseman, Tyler Cross.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Hey, no outs here.
The third, fielded cleanly. 1 away.
Out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Sean Doolittle wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch, 7-10.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately, the Rays now have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal.
Now to the plate, Tyler Cross. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Smith is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Digging in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Up next for the Rays, Christian Robinson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Robinson.
Foul ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
Round it, round it, round it,
round it. First, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton.
The center fielder, number 5. Adam.
Pickoff move to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
The batter, number 2.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. In is Jorge Soler, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Standing in, Tyler Cross. He will lead this one off today. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
All right, hang on, right there.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Good job. Man, you hit that ball hard.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 5, Adam Eaton.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
So digging in now, Tyler Cross will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. In now is Adam Eaton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Cross gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Runner goes. Popped up.
Find the ball,
and that'll get down for a base hit.
You're up.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. The 2-2. Ground ball left side. Adames picks it up. One there to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Soler.
2-2. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense, but when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Eaton.
In the air out toward right field. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The right fielder, number 12.
Here we go.
Jorge.
He's running. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Next up for the Red Sox, Tyler Cross. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as it's now a 7-3 game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Tyler Cross. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't...
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it.
So striding forward now, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. Fouled away. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 9 homers, and 30 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Pitch is popped up. Gallo has room in foul territory. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Straight up.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, come on now, one time.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's set. Here it comes.
Let it rip right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the 3rd baseline.
Come on, you're scoring.
And
you're
that's
scoring,
a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte comes on now and he has it 1 down. So next to the plate for Texas, Anderson Tejeda.
The shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging to throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop, so he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Striding in, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it.
Slide!
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Gio Gonzalez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, John Birdie.
That's
a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, no out.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now, Miguel Rojas. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Up next for the Rangers, Tyler Cross. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another shot now. Anderson Tejeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Anderson Tejeda becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Culberson on third. Cross at second. Dahl on at first with 2 down. Weekly hit to third.
Come on, slide! Get down! Get down!
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The batter.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Here we go now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hits this one hard the other way. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first, out front on the second.
And he's back in standing. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Come on, big guy, get yourself right here.
Another 0-2 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Culberson on to first. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Magneuris Sierra will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Magneuris.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Now we got 2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, come on now, guys.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The pitch. Fouled away. Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Tyler Cross. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Come on, go. Stand up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Dahl.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Anderson Tejeda.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Right fielder, Ronneal.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Second baseman,
John Birdie swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul for strike 2. The bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Trevino moving to his left. Ball. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This one's down to 3rd. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Dig, go hard!
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper.
First baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
2 outs, plays at 1.
Hit to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Rangers on top here, 4-0. Ian Kennedy will come on in relief here.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Cross takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Gio Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball.